in our next story, RFK Jr. dropped a bombshell announcement. They are now banning all artificial dyes in our food supply.
Today, the FDA is taking action to remove petroleum-based food dyes from the U.S. food supply and from medications. For the last 50 years, American children have increasingly been living in a toxic soup of synthetic chemicals. The scientific community has conducted a number of studies raising concerns about the correlation between petroleum-based synthetic dyes and several health conditions, such as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, obesity, diabetes, insulin resistance, cancer, genomic disruption, GI issues, as I've seen in the hospital, and allergic reactions.
Now, one of the best examples of this is just taking your regular bag of Skittles. If you look at the United States version, you've got red 40, yellow 5, blue 1, blue 2, and titanium dioxide. You know what's interesting? If you go to Europe, it's natural coloring, and the titanium dioxide is banned. And this person actually have a little graphic for us to take a look at here. Here's another product, Gatorade. If you compare the United States version to Germany, red 40 is in Gatorade, not in the Germany version.
Food dye is just a no-brainer. Nobody wants to eat petroleum. Everybody knows there's enough science out there that we know it's terrible for you. That causes health problems, but also behavioral problems. Healthy person has 1,000 dreams. The sick person only has one. And right now, there's 60% of the people in this country who have only one dream. If they can make it through a day without pain, with energy, without having to take medications. And we are going to change that for our country.
Again, this is a no-brainer, common sense issue. It just makes you wonder, why has it taken so long for the people in D.C. to do something about this? Well, it's because of money. We all know that, okay? Huge conflict of interest within the food industry. We know that as well. And for the people in the back who are much older who say, well, what's the difference? Why should we ban all of this stuff? I mean, when I ate this food when I was a kid, I didn't have any problems. You're right. You did eat this food when you were a kid, but it did not have the same ingredients. I mean, that's the big factor here.
When I was growing up, I ate Fruit Loops for breakfast every day, and I turned out just fine. Now, I would argue he turned out like a maniac. He's hyperactive and deranged, but does he have a point? What are these food dyes actually doing to kids especially?
Yeah, well, if you look at the ingredients for Fruit Loops 20 years ago, it was very, very different than it is today. And today we use chemicals in Fruit Loops that are banned in virtually every country in the world. So if you buy Fruit Loops today in Canada, it is made with vegetable dyes. If you buy it here in the United States, it's made with petroleum synthetics.
All right. So number one, this is another promise that's been kept